Cheyenne Brady,
Megan Drave,
Katie Flory,
Ann Byer.
and you may think that we drink coffee at kcma Students, but actually we drink
Dang, that's good!
Butterscotch root beer.
CMA. See the news in American way.
Good evening, America. Welcome to News 530 on KCMA. I'm Megan Drace, reporting from Guam.
And I'm Katie Flory. You know, Megan, there has been a lot of talk about Abraham Lincoln's assassination and the theater in which it occurred, as well as where he died.
Yes, indeed there has been. It all started in late April 1862 when the first original Ford's Theater was built. Most don't know that later in that year, in December, a gas fire completely destroyed the beautiful building, resulting in over $20,000 in damages. That was a lot for back then.
They then decided to rebuild a new, much bigger theater. They rented a new site for the theater for a long 99 years. Now let's visit our on-scene reporters, Cheyenne Brady and Ann Byer, who happen to be at Ford's Theater right now.
Hello, I'm Ann Byer, reporting to you from Ford's Theater. Cheyenne Brady will tell you more.
Hi, and I'm Cheyenne Brady, reporting live to you from Ford's Theater. Let's start with some background facts and history. First, to pay for the new theater after the first one burned, the Burrs family sold stock certificates. Donations flowed in from everywhere in D.C.
Which is pretty amazing given the circumstances.
Yes, which was the Civil War era.
The Union had inflation rates of 80%, but that was nothing compared to the Confederates' 9,000%.
Which basically meant the Confederacy currency was worth little nothing.
Let's get back to the theater's history.
Okay, sounds good.
Even after the cornerstone was laid February 28, 1863, the foundation still sunk, prolonging the time spent building the theater.
It also added many extra costs.
It took 3 weeks to find a solid area of blue clay to put the foundation on.
Going on a tangent, the theater originally had 3 levels of seating,
600 wooden wicker chairs at the bottom level.
which happened to be at a slope, so everyone could see.
Yes, anyways, the second level had 420 chairs, along with 2 private boxes.
And the third level had 650 chairs. This might seem like a lot of seating, but they needed it for the average crowd of over 1,000 people each night.
Now to the details. The walls were white with gold trim and had plaster moldings.
That's it for now. Back to you, Katie and Megan.
Thank you for those very interesting facts.
Yes, I learned a lot, but there are a few things you left out, such as in 1863 to 1865, there were more than 490 plays performed.
Uh-huh. Also, during the Civil War, several parts of the theater were used for war departments.
Yep, and in 1893, 22 clerks were killed when 3 floors collapsed.
Yes, but after the government bought Ford's Theater in 1865, they decided to turn it into a performing arts center.
But that never happened, did it?
Nope, they ended up keeping the theater as is, except for the basement, which got turned into an Abraham Lincoln Museum in 1866.
Speaking of Abraham Lincoln, let's explain a little bit about him.
Abraham Lincoln, our 16th president, was born in Hodgensville, Kentucky on February 12, 1809.
He married Mary Todd on November 4th, 1842, and was elected for president November 6, 1860.
Now back to Ford's Theater with Ann and Shy.
As we previously said about Abraham Lincoln, he fits in the theater's history pretty well. Cheyenne will tell you how.
The famous Abraham Lincoln was assassinated here on April 15, 1865. Here's a video taken on a brownie camera on that charging night.
This is a funny clip, Mary.
It is. I hear the funniest part is coming right up.
Really?
Yeah.
That being caught on camera, truly amazing.
What a tragic event. Now back to Megan and Katie.
After the shooting, Abe Lincoln was carried across the street to the Peterson boarding house. Here's some facts and history on the house.
Most don't know that 13 years after Lincoln's death, the house was sold by the Petersons for $30,000.
And most of the items that were in the room where Abe Lincoln died are now owned by the Chicago Historical Society. And currently, the National Park Services maintain the Peterson house. You can visit it any day of the year, except for Christmas, from 9 to 5.
Thanks for joining us for this blast from the past. This is KCMA.
Have a great rest of the evening.
Hello, this is
Ann Byer.
Cheyenne Brady,
Megan Draves.
and Katie Flory, and this little cutie is Chloe.
Teddy.
Miko.
And a spider we found in the basement.
Now, these animals are from the ASPCA. You know, here at kcma Studios, we really love our animals, and we would love it if you just would adopt one of these animals. They really need homes desperately.
And otherwise somebody will squish him.
Yeah, we would hate. So adopt now. Please call 1-800-GET-ALIVE, adopt.
Spiders are people too.